이번 작품은 제 세상에는 아름다움과 어둠이 반반인데 내 눈을 통해서 항상 아름다움과 해피니스를 간직할 수 있다는 미닝에서 했고요. 이 세 개 시리즈는 그렇고요. The Other 이렇게 페퍼보트 시리즈는 항상 일상생활 안에 있는 나의 라이프를 표현하였습니다.
작가 한은경입니다. 저는 한 쌍의 남녀의 사랑을 그려봤어요. 힘든 세상 속에서도 서로 의지하고 사랑하는 한 쌍의 남녀를 표현하였습니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 김홍자입니다. 미국 이름은 금요일이야 김정캠. 이 전시를 위해서 제가 공원으로서 QH도 좀 하고 열심히 했습니다. 여기 두 작품은 사실은 이게 체리 블라썸 만때 만든 건데요. 우리가 띠니 블라썸은 워싱턴 페어 백꽃이나 벚꽃이나 다 비슷하거든요. 그래서 여기 이 두 작품에는 한쪽에는 일반 여자들이 풍경을 내다보는 광경이고요. 저쪽에는 한국 부부가 창밖으로 내다보는 풍경이면서 또 남자 한 사람이 뛰어다니면서 그 풍경 속에서 자유롭게 움직이는 모습입니다.
저는 작가 정복지입니다. 꽃은 항상 즐거움과 행복을 준다고 생각해서 제가 조금 다른 방법으로 꽃의 디테일을 한번 표현해 봤습니다. Thank you.
My name is Jane Thomas. My Korean name is Shin Bok-sung, but I use Jane Thomas for all my paintings, signing with my English name. And what else do you want? I am showing 4 paintings today, and this and that and that, 4 of them. This one is called, I titled it Coming and Going. Okay, people are going and coming and going, even though it's very serene and quiet, but you can see the movement of the people who have been here. So that's what caught my eye, so that's why I painted this. And this one is called Tranquility. Very serene, very quiet, and I use the pouring method. By the way, I'm a watercolorist. And in watercolor, you can use different methods like any other paintings. And I use the pouring method so that I don't have to use the brush stroke showing here in serene water. So this is what I did. And this one is called Museum. When I visited the Chicago Museum last year, this lady over here with the wide brim hat caught my eye. So I was following around and took some pictures, and I decided to paint this. And I deliberately do the warm background so that the cool color main subject will show, contrast. So that was what I did. This is the very first painting I did this year after the long long winter. You know how cold it was this winter. So I thought this will show the spring. So this is what I did for first thing this year. Thank you.
저는 정말 김백입니다. 저는 금속으로 작업을 합니다. 이번에 작품은 메모리라는 시리즈로 지나간 기억과 새로운 것에 대한 기대와 희망을 함께 모아서 서로 연결돼서 우리가 사는 그런 모습을 한번 생각하면서 만들어봤습니다. 이번 작품은 8개가 나가고 브로지가 4개 나가고 그다음에 팔찌, 브레이슬릿이 4개에서 우리의 기억과 생각을 합하여 새로운 방향으로 나가는 희망을 말하는 것을 제가 생각하면서 만들어봤습니다.
허재 작가입니다. 저는 모티브가 여인과 자연에서 왔는데요. 일단 제 작가론을 먼저 읽어드릴게요. 현대 여성상이란 고요한 듯 강하고 화려하나 요란하지 않고 부드러우나 연약하지 않아야 한다. 문명의 혜택을 누리되 우리의 감성은 수시로 깨어있어야 하고 마음은 항시 열려 있어야 할 것이다. 태초에 오염되지 않은 자연의 모습을 닮아 현대 여성병의 위협에서 나와 내 주위를 계몽하고 또 지켜낼 수 있기를 미약하나마 바라한다. 핑크 리본이 있는 이 홈이라는 작품은 금방 말씀드렸듯이 저희 여성병의 쾌유를 기원하는 그런 작품이고요. 그리고 저쪽에 있는 저희가 우리 조국에 대한 향수를 마음에 갖고는 있지만 또 우리 조국의 안녕을 기원하는 의미에서 돌아오지 않는 자식을 기다리다 망부석이 된 여인의 모습이고요. 그리고 저희가 미국으로 이주해서 한국의 향수를 항상 마음에 담고 있는데 그래도 게으름을 부리지 않고 늘 배우면서 내일을 위해서 정진한다는 그런 뜻의 카나리입니다.
저는 유명숙입니다. 저는 동서양의 서로 만남 속에서 이루어지는 동양 정신과 서양적 시각으로 접목해서 캠퍼스 위에 시대적 표현을 추구하며 자연의 묵상을 암시해보고자 했습니다. 옛날 기억을 다시 한번 되돌아보면서 그 옛날에 우리의 역사라든가 흔적이라든가 그런 것을 찾아보려고 연구했습니다.
작가 김정선입니다. 저는 주로 하는 작품이 여체를 하는데요. 인간은 그 존재만 해도 아름다운 작품이 된다고 생각합니다. 곡선과 기계가 조화를 이루고 또한 삶의 무게 속에 있는 많은 이야기들을 담고 있는 게 너무 좋기 때문입니다. 나는 작품을 할 때마다 그 많은 이야기들을 끌어내고 또 함께 풀어내고 그 시간을 함께 나누기를 원하는 그 마음을 가지고 있습니다. 감사합니다.
네, 저는 작가 이은숙입니다. 이번 작품 설명은 패밀리라는 주제의 제목이고요. 그 패밀리가 한때는 굉장히 가깝게 이렇게 지내고 있지만 이제 세월이 흐르면서 서로 다 뿔뿔이 흩어지고 서로 각자 생각이 다르고 하지만 옛날을 그리워하는 한 가족 그런 의미의 작품입니다.
작품의 제목은 스퀘어 스토리 1, 2, 3로 작품을 완성했습니다. 작품 1은 과거라고 제가 말씀을 드리면 2는 마음의 소망을 갖고 꽃을 피우는 그런 시리즈로 연장이 되고요. 그 다음에 작품 3는 스퀘어 프레임을 벗어나서 미래에 앞으로 진행되는 그런 앞으로의 모든 일들을 상상할 수 있도록 표현을 했습니다. 마음의 기법으로 표현했고요. 모든 사람들에게 꿈과 소망을 주는 그런 메시지를 전달하기 위해서 스퀘어 스토리로 만들었습니다. 감사합니다.
안녕하세요. 동양화 작가 오민선입니다. 저는 이번에 농미의 행복이란 주제로 닭그림과 말그림을 그려보았습니다. 옛부터 닭그림의 의미는 입신 출세의 의미로 이름 날리기를 축원하는 뜻으로 쓰였고, 말그림의 의미는 도전, 목표를 향해 열심히 노력한다는 의미로 쓰여져 있습니다. 첫 번째 닭그림, 패밀리 아우팅이라는 이 주제는 가족과 함께 봄나들이 나온 닭그림으로 수묵담채화로 행복한 가정을 표현하였습니다. 두 번째, 웜 스프링. 이 그림은 수묵담채화로 수탉과 병아리로 수탉의 의미는 강한 아버지의 자식 사랑을 표현한 것입니다. 세 번째, brothers. 이 그림은 형제간의 우애를 생각하고 수묵화로 표현을 하였습니다. 네 번째, 디셈블리. 이것은 목표를 향해 도전하는 정신과 새 출발을 생각하고 여러 친구와 함께 한다는 생각으로 그려보았습니다. 이상 오민선 작가 작품 설명이었습니다. 감사합니다.
안녕하세요. 워싱턴 한국문화원장입니다. 오늘 저희 문화원에서는 우리 워싱턴 또는 그 인근에서 굉장히 열심히 활동을 하고 계시는 15분의 재미 미술가, 여성 미술가분들을 모시고 전시회를 오픈을 했습니다. 우리 15분의 그 재미 여성 미술가들께서는 미주 지역에서 대표적으로 미술의 여러 분야에서 활발하게 활동하고 또한 그 최고의 작품들을 선보이고 계시는 미술인들 계십니다. 그분들께서는 이 바쁘고 힘든 미국 생활 속에서도 예술이라는 끈을 끊지 않으시고 항상 예술에 대한 집념과 노력으로 굉장히 좋은 작품 활동들을 해오시고 있는 이분들이 리셉션을 하는 특별히 하는 워싱턴 문화원에서 전시회를 갖게 된 것을 문화원장으로 대단히 감사하고 뜻깊게 생각합니다. 또 이 작품 오픈을 위해서 노력해 주신 우리 남미회 김정화 회장님 또 우리 카운티의 에머리투스 교수이신 우리 김영자 교수님께 감사의 말씀드립니다.
Everyone, 안녕하세요. Thank you all for your patience and thank you for joining us here at the Korean Cultural Center, Washington D.C. Welcome and welcome to the Embassy of the Republic of Korea. My name is Adam Wojciechowicz. It's my pleasure to welcome you here for the opening reception of Blossoming Washington Pear. And this is the most recent iteration of Blossoming Washington Pear, which we've been very privileged to have a few times over the past few years. So we have a number of familiar faces, a number of new faces back here, but as always, a stunning collection of artwork by 15 Korean heritage women from the D.C. area. So we're pleased to introduce you to several of the artists this evening, but before we get started with our reception, a little bit of time to meet each of the artists in person, we have a few parts to our opening program. You can find the program right here and a little bit on the back. So to get us started tonight, to say a few words of welcome to the Cultural Center here, please give a warm welcome to Director Young-Gun Choi.
안녕하세요. Welcome to the Korean Cultural Center. And especially, first of all, I have to say my deep gratitude who prepare for this kind of a beautiful and excellent exhibition. First of all, I have to mention the president of the Nongmi Artist Club, Kim Jong-up President. Thank you for your dedication for this program tonight. And I want to mention one more very great woman, Professor Hongja Kim, Kim Hongja, the Emeritus Professor of the Art of College. Tonight, just I want to say very short, important things. You might know that, only know that the Korean woman is greatest person in the world, right? You can see the very good example tonight. As you can see, Korean women always powerful in their family and home, as well as in the outside world, like this artists who participate tonight event. Do you believe that? Right? And also, here we have the 15 artists who dedicated to this exhibition tonight. They are coming together here. Thank you for your dedication and your hard work for this event. Thank you very much. And for also, they have their families and also kind of invited guests here. I also thank you for that. As you can see, that our great women artists, such like those who sitting around with you. It's going to be show why the Korean artist is so great and so powerful tonight. Please enjoy today's event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Director Choi. I'll be sure to mention to my girlfriend that she's one of the greatest women in the world. I totally agree. My Korean girlfriend. I totally agree. Well, shall we meet a few more of the greatest women in the world? I'm pleased to welcome, as Director Choi mentioned, the president of the Nokmi Artists Club, which has played a role in bringing this exhibition together and leading our artists. So please welcome President Kim Jong-hwa.
Good evening. I'm very delighted to have this opportunity to be here. The 15 artists featured tonight have spent numerous hours preparing this exhibition. On behalf of our artist group, Nongmi, I would like to thank Director Byung-gu Choi and Coordinator Ji Young-yeon for making this evening possible. Last but not least, I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Komelia Kim, who has been a mentor to us for many years. Thank you for coming to support us tonight, and we hope you enjoy the artwork.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kim. And now, for the final portion of our opening program here, to take you on sort of a tour through this gallery, so sort of a guided virtual tour of some of the artists that you'll see here. And of course, we'll have the art exhibition on the second floor, and many of the artists are here, so I have time to get to know them as well. But as a first introduction, I'd like to welcome Professor Emeritus of Art at Montgomery College, and you just heard a little bit about her, Professor Camelia Punja Kim. Welcome.
Thank you very much for your introduction. Good evening. I'm very happy to have this occasion to celebrate Korean women artists of Nongmi Hae. We have many members, but this time we are just showing 15 artists. On behalf of Nongmi Hae, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Minister Director Choi Byung-gu and coordinator of this cultural center's art events, Yoon Ji-young. Actually, this is a month of Asian Pacific American heritage. From end of April to end of May, America celebrates Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. Website says the Library of Congress, National Archives and Records Administration, National Endowment for the Humanities, National Gallery of Art, National Park Service, Smithsonian Institution, and United States Holocaust Memorial Museum joined in paying tribute to the generations of Asians and Pacific Islanders who have enriched America's history and are instrumental in its future success. Luckily, Washington D.C. has many different races of different origins. America is made with the immigrants, I think, and this particular exhibition is celebrating Asian American Heritage Month, and 2012 we also had privilege to show here at the Cultural Center, theme as Arirang, and subtitle was Blossoming Washington Pear. And Washington Pear means is pear flower. It's similar to cherry blossom. And this theme has not only celebrating the month, but as well as pear flowers or cherry blossoms and beginning of our lives. As you all know, Korean president is woman. As Minister Che said, Korean women are very strong. All the successful men and family are behind the women, are behind working very hard and support the family. And I think many Chinese travelers come to Seoul. They like to take pictures at the Ewha Women's University campus to inherit special energy. So we represent right now 15 artists and 11 artists are present right now. And I'm going to show you the artists and you'll get to see their actual faces as I show PowerPoint. Can you dim the light? How do you dim the light? So we can see better.
The front light.
Kang Young-mi, Diane Young-mi Lee, would you please stand up? And these names are Korean alphabetical order. Many Korean artists, they start with the senior first and then most juniors last. But here we are introducing you according to the Korean alphabet. She deals with flowers, and then I guess you have to read her statement. I was going to say so much, but I think I'm going to just shorten to just explain to you the artist. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Whoa. How do you? Okay. Kim Yoo-mi from Annapolis. She does Oriental painting, and this time she uses special techniques on the very thin silk fabric, and you'll enjoy seeing her work. Kim Jong-sun, she's a sculptor, and she deals with women and daughter series, and you will see her wall reliefs. I haven't seen her wall reliefs in the exhibition, but you will enjoy seeing her work. Thank you. Kim Jung-hwa, Chung-hwa Paek. She's also a sculptor, but she does art jewelry, and you will see many of her pieces. And actually, art jewelry are small-scale sculptures, and you can wear on your body, and then your body is a moving wall in the museum or gallery. And this is my work. I also do art jewelries as well as sculptures. Here, my work is dealing with the digital images transferred to silk and printed, and then trying to represent my home country, Korea, and then these two people happen to be Japanese, and you will see the Korean people on the other part, but they are looking out of the window, looking at the flowering outside sceneries. She's a watercolor artist, and her brushworks are very, very spontaneous and very well controlled. You will enjoy seeing her landscapes of different settings, and she's actually my senior friend. Thank you. And Oh Min Sun. She's also Oriental brush painter and dealing with the chicken and their babies, and then horses. You enjoy seeing her work. Thank you. Oh Jong-soo. And she's a Western painter. We call her Western painter, or an oil painting. She expressed the not only oil but acrylic paints and dealing with the squares, and then expressing different space and then forms. Thank you. Yu Myung-soo. She formerly was a sculptor, but she's doing Oriental paintings, and she started to write the poetry, and she had her first debut in Korea as a poet. Thank you. Lee Eun-soo, she's the installation artist. She had her one-person show several months ago, and right now she's showing at Torpedo Factory, and you'll go see her different types of installation. And here she's dealing with her family issues. You know, Korea is divided with the north and south, and her father had children in the north and then family in south, and she's dealing with family issues, I guess. Right? Thank you. 정옥지. She was trained as an Oriental painter, but last about 7 years she's dealing with oil and acrylic paint. And here she has 4 different beautiful flowers close up, and you enjoy her paintings and reminds me of Dutch painters. Seokjin Choi, she's a professor at the James Madison University. Right now she's doing her residency in Netherlands, and she's not doing only vessels of Korean type of vessels with Korean surface techniques, but also she does installations. But here she has 2 different vessels. 한은경. She's a sculptor, and here she's expressing her family, husband and wife, their love and their continuity for happiness and existence. Thank you. And Ho Jae-hee Jr., she's the director of the Little Picasso Academy in Annandale, and she's not only beautiful, but she does beautiful women paintings dealing with health issue and beauty and women's power. and her work actually in the poster is featured at the Dr. Joe's cosmetic packages. It's a very beautiful and then became very popular. Hong Kyung-hae, she is right now visiting her family in Korea. She's dealing with everyday's life with food, bread, and containers and so on, beautifully expressed. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Kim, for that enlightening tour. So you saw a lot of the artwork here. As you know, we have many of the artists here, so we invite you to avail yourselves of their availability to get to know them and their artwork. So with that, once again, thank you all for joining us. If you're curious about more of the programs that we have here at the Cultural Center, please join our mailing list. You can find that right around the corner. All of our information at koreaculturedc.org. And thank you very much for joining us. Please enjoy the evening.